Eze1 TV, it's time to get connected. Eze1 TV, let's get interactive on our social media platforms. Connect with us on Facebook and YouTube via Eze1 TV. Write something cool for us to read on WhatsApp. The number 057-239-9871. Tweet us at Eze1 TV and follow us on Instagram at Eze1_TV. Eze1 TV, it's time to get connected.
It's another bright Thursday evening here on Eze1 TV, and of course, it's time for a favorite sports show, Sports Connect, where we bring you intriguing interviews from your favorite sports personality. My name is Christian Chibueze. You can also call me Eze1. Proud to be here once again, and on the show today, it's a special guest joining me. You would love him. In fact, when you hear his story, you will get to know that yes, you can really do it when you intend doing or achieving something in life. This show is probably brought to you by Victor Electronics. Get all your home appliances at a very affordable price. You could locate them along the length and breadth of the Volta region, from Keta to Hawkway to Wo. Talking about Keta, they just actually opened their new showroom, and the people of Keta are so happy with Victor Electronics. You could visit their website on www.victorelectronicsonline.com, and of course, you could also get to contact Victor Electronics on 0552 412 143 or 0242 959 795. We also have Fruity Cap on board. Talking about Fruity Cap, you want your smoothies for your party, for your wedding ceremony, just link up with Fruity Cap, and of course you got served. They're talking about your fruit salad and everything. Fruity Cap got you covered. Locate them along the Redeem Trafalgar Road in the Volta Regional Capital. And if you want them to come serve your guests at any ceremony, just link up with them on 0201 791 071. You could also get them on 0242 865 054. And a happy birthday going out to the CEO of Fruity Cap this week. She actually celebrated her birthday. And we also have Jama Life Helpers Global. With Jama Life Helpers Global, 35 Ghana cedis, which is equivalent to $5 or 2,000 naira if you're watching us from Nigeria, could actually change your whole story. Actually, you want to get to know more on Jama Life Helpers Global, get to log on their website. That is jamalifehelpersglobal.com, or you contact this line. You can watch them on your screen, or you call this line or contact them, you WhatsApp them on 024-9497-904. Let's go for a short breather. When we're back, we'll show you something little from our special guest today. He's a Paralympian. He's the first gentleman to actually qualify for Tokyo 2020. But unfortunately, COVID-19 set in and Tokyo 2020 had to be postponed. When I'm back, I will introduce my guest to you. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We have a representative at the national front here. He took part in the Commonwealth game recently held in Australia, and he's still in the possession of the game. The man I'm talking about, he is still in possession. He's still in possession of the game. Let's see what he can do with it. He made a throw, but the referee quickly whistles.
And they've been Ghana ever since, so they will love coming here, won't they? It's Abdullah Omar, the boxer who won a bronze medal in the flyweight class in Glasgow, who carries the flag.
Their team slogan for here, Bruce, is from Gold Coast to Gold Coast gold. So let's see how many goals they can win. It's the first time they've had a team sport. Women's hockey is represented for Ghana for the first time.
15 gold medals over the journey.
Have you seen that one? Did you see it?
And talk about colourful, how great do they look?
AZ1 TV, it's time to get connected.
All right, so welcome back. You're still live here on Eze1 TV, and this is Sports Connect coming your way with me, your favorite sports show host, Christian Chibueze. You can also call me Eze1. Like I said before the break, and the video you just watched, you just saw a Paralympian, a para-athlete. He's a strong man. Today you get to know more, and it's also a pleasure having Raphael Botsyo Nkegbe on the show. He is actually the first para-athlete to qualify for Tokyo 2020, like I said, before COVID-19 set in. We're going to talk about how he qualified. We're going to talk about his life story, how he became a para-athlete, and so more. You get to know about him on the show. So straightforward, we move, and we have Ralph joining us on the line this evening. Good evening, Ralph. How are you doing? Good to have you on Sports Connect.
Well, thank you, my brother, for having me in my region, Volta region to be precise. It's like I'm back home, away from home, but I feel like I'm home. I use this opportunity to Beto Benames Piama at this time in Volta region who are listening to us. And I'm proud to be a Voltarian. Yeah, it's one of your para-athletes, Botsyo Nkegbe, who have represented the nation, and so many international competitions like All African Game, Commonwealth Game, 3-time Paralympian, the first para-athlete to qualify for Tokyo, and looking forward to make history of representing Ghana 4th time Paralympic on the road. It's just an honor for me to serve my country in the way I can also.
So he's a good talker, and the intro said it all, and I don't need to do much of the talking. But if you're watching the show, just use the hashtag Botsyo for Gold, because he actually he's aiming of winning gold at Tokyo 2020. But when Olympic Games resume, or when Olympic Games are actually back, he's still going for the gold.
It's a dream that I've been one of the athletes that has won so many medals for Ghana, and I want to get Ghana gold in Olympics, which is Paralympics in Tokyo. So beginning from last year, I put in all the effort that I can to prepare myself to get a qualification. I was looking forward to go for African Para Games in Morocco with the able-bodied compete in the African Games. But unfortunately, the Para could not compete. So the dream is to get Ghana gold in Tokyo, because Ghana have never won any Paralympic medal. So I'm looking forward to represent the nation, represent the Brown Apple, represent the Volta region, and the whole para-athlete of the world to compete and win that medal for Ghana. So far, the preparation, it's just unfortunate that Tokyo could not happen this year. I wish it was this year, because everything was working for me perfectly, training and everything was on point. My training, everything was working for me, breaking a new African record and setting a new one with a time of 14.22 seconds. That currently I'm African #1 and the world #6 out of 115 athletes in the world. So Tokyo was one of the dreams, and I'm looking to make history of representing Ghana 4th time, not going there to just be a participant, but to be just not going to be a spectator, but I want to be a participant. A participant means that I need to win medal for the nation Ghana and the Volta region also.
All right. So let's take it from the top. After the introduction, a lot of people actually were hearing for the very first time that you are from the Volta region. Tell us, where exactly are you from the Volta region?
Yeah, thank you, my brother. I'm from Mafi Adidome. I was born in Adidome. And I spent most of my life in Sope. I attended Sophia LGHS, and that's where I lived most of my life in the. But I was born in come from Mafia domain, and I lived there for some time, and moved to Brown region. Now is the Brown region. That's where I started all my sports career. But I was born in the Mafia domain, and I lived all my life in the Sope. After Sope, you go to Sogakobe. Yeah.
Okay, so how did you become a para athlete? How did you start?
Um, my father was transferred to Brown Apple region in 1993, and I came and I joined an organization called GSPD, Ghana Society of Physical Disabled, and one day I went to the meeting and they said they are doing sports. It was a little bit funny for me because you need your leg to do sports. When they were saying they were doing sports, I said, "Why can you do sports without your leg?" But after joining them, I realized that there's something I can do with my upper body. So I developed interest in the wheelchair basketball from there, and I joined the racing, and we got some NGOs came to Ghana, Johnny and Friends Ministry, and there's one of our athletes from the United States came and trained us in a wheelchair racing. So I developed racing interest in racing from 2001, but I started doing it professionally from 2003. And 2004, I have opportunity to represent my country the first time for Olympic in Athens. So that's how it all started. Came to Sunyani, joined GSPD, developed from wheelchair basketball. Even though I'm still playing wheelchair basketball, I'm the national captain for the Black Carol, the wheelchair basketball national team. But my international field is the wheelchair para athletics, where I've made Ghana proud and the Wuta region proud and my God creator proud.
Yeah, tell us about your experience at Athens 2003 when you went to your first major tournament. How was it like?
What was it like going to my first Paralympics? Is that what you mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, the first time going to Paralympics was historic for me. We were about almost getting to almost 16 athletes in the camp preparing then. But it came to down that there's only 2 athletes that will be sending to Paralympic game first time in the items. And I used to be one of them. It was just, even though I was doing well at then, but looking at the people that when they come together, like the national captain who were there then before me, making it was historic, but it was a great experience for me because Ghana be going to Paralympics first time in the history of Ghana, and I was part of them. It was a dream come true for me, and I went there and represented Ghana, even though I couldn't won any medal, but it was a nice experience for me coming back and share with other para athletes who were looking up to me.
So you actually played wheelchair basketball and at the same time you were into paracycling, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I do wheelchair basketball. Basketball is a team sport. That's where I graduated from. I played wheelchair basketball. I still play wheelchair basketball. But when I went to the ITENS, I went as wheelchair athletics, para athletics, especially wheelchair racing in a T54 class. So that's where I'm more known. A lot of people know Nkegbe now, not as a wheelchair basketball player, but as a wheelchair racer. Even though I love my wheelchair basketball, it's a team sport. We came to Botsyo region last 2 years, and those who were in the whole stadium saw what became a display over there. Led my team to win the gold medal at the top 4 region.
We'll come to that particular tournament, but among the paracycling and wheelchair basketball, which is your favorite?
This is a tough question. I love wheelchair basketball because it's a team sport, but I believe in individual sports that also can. Individual sport is more like you, how disciplined are you, how determined are you, and it's a sport that if you do individual sport, it comes with so many things. I love wheelchair basketball because it's a team sport. Because of I believe in giving back, I love wheelchair basketball. That's why I'm still good in wheelchair basketball. Runner-up is one of the best region in the country at the moment. For past 16 years now, no region has been able to beat us in any major international tournament. But wheelchair racing is everything to me. Wheelchair racing that has made me who I am today. Wheelchair racing has given me the opportunity to represent my nation 3 times in the Paralympics. I've won medal in all African games. Wheelchair racing has given me an opportunity to be a general captain for the Commonwealth team that was in Australia 2018. Wheelchair racing has given me nomination to be a first male to be nominated as a sports personality of SWAT, which will be coming on later in this year. So I would say wheelchair basketball is my favorite out of it. At this time now, wheelchair racing is my favorite.
Wow, beautiful one there. But let's come back to Ghana here. How will you describe the state of para sports in the country? Do you think we actually do enough as a nation to promote para sports?
Yeah, I would say that wheelchair basketball have done wheelchair racing or para sports in general. If we talk about para sports, we have wheelchair racing, we have wheelchair tennis, we have wheelchair basketball, we have para taekwondo, powerlifting. Para sports in general, and especially para athletics, have done a lot for this nation. We have won so many because the record keep on going. Since from Abuja, 2 athletes win and win. Out of Ghana, win out of 18 medals. 2 athletes that win contributed 4. A record in 2017, 2007 in Abuja, and in OGS. There was Ghana won total of 23 medals. We sent only 9 athletes. They came out, 6 athletes, they came out with 9 medals. And I alone contributed 3 out of that 23 medals. I won 1 silver and 1 Congo black. So, but the attention that has been given to us is less because of there's no much support that we are getting from the authorities that matters to enable us keep on going. Because the bigger example is sometimes you are going for qualification, other you hear other disciplines like amputee soccer, about wheelchair basketball, they keep on suffering. There's no much attention for them. Even though para sports has proved to Ghanaians and the world that we don't need much to win Royal for Ghana, but our attention is less. It's just unfortunately sometimes it's heartbreaking, but we still hope that things are changing and it's going to change to the better.
Before you had the mentality, were you discouraged? Were you down like there was no hope for you that you could actually do something in sports and become a world-renowned sports personality today?
Sometimes, as I said, it's so frustrating sometimes. Some of us, there's only one thing that keeping us going, that we want to do something. There's so many people looking at us, but even with the treatment we are receiving, some of us will might give up. The only thing that keep on us, that kind of trying to change the perception about person living with disability. That's the only thing that's driving us. And we also believe that some of us, especially I believe that the talent given to me is being given to me by God to serve the purpose of God. And serving the purpose of God is doing what I'm doing to inspire others. People to be encouraged, to be motivated, that disability doesn't mean that you can't do anything. You need to look for the ability that is in you, then you can do something. But it's sometimes frustrating that we are not getting that necessary support that we think that we can. And we hope that it can change in the future as we keep on going.
All right. Now let's talk about your family. Are you married? How many kids do you have? Tell us about your personal life, your family.
I'm married to a beautiful wife, and I have 3 wonderful kids. I have Enjonam Botsyo. I have Eden Botsyo, and I have Nkegbe Botsyo. I have so I have 3 kids at the moment. My elder daughter, who is 50 years, She will be running his BEC. I just sent her to school this morning. She will be running the BEC, writing the BEC. And Adam is 13, we are turning 13, 8th of July. And Elika will be 7 in the 1st of August. So I have 3 kids and a beautiful wife, Amia Isaka, who is my wife. So everything is going on well. This sport are giving me all this. Not giving me only opportunity to represent my nation, but the sport are giving me a beautiful family as well. And I'm proud of them.
I mean, who is your idol? Who do you look up to? Who is your mentor when it comes to para sports?
Who is my? Okay. My mentor. I have one lady in America called Jane Driscoll. Jane Driscoll came to Ghana. She discovered me. She discovered me with Nkegbe in one of the camp I attended in 2001 and 2002. And she raised fund and invited me to America to equip. So she has been my role model, and I look up to her in so many ways because she has won so many things for America, and his character in terms of giving back, that is something that I've got from her, and that has really kept me going. That I believe that I always say that I don't want to be remembered as a 3-time Olympian, 4-time I want to be remembered of what I've given back to the society. That's why I've set out the Go Get a Wheelchair Racing Club to give back to the young generation. I'm still motivating other athletes who are interested in wheelchair basketball, who are interested in wheelchair tennis, who are interested in hand cycling. I keep on encouraging them, motivating them that, look, you can do it. Disability is not, it doesn't mean that you can't do anything. So she has been my role model in the United States, and I look up to her. And anytime in America, I do visit her and I do stay with her. I'm still in contact with her since over almost 50 years now.
Wow, beautiful. Now let's come to the Volta region here. The team, almost all the regional teams came to the Volta region. They had a regional tournament. You led your region to actually win that particular tournament at a whole sports stadium. It was fantastic. Congratulations once again. But let's talk about power athletes, especially. We have wheelchair basketball in the Volta region. Do you think the Volta region could become one of the best regions when it comes to para athleticism? You talk about other regions, most Voltarians, they leave Volta region, they become stars in other regions, they become stars in the Greater Accra team, the Brother Afro team like yourself. What is the Volta region not doing right?
I can tell you for a fact, my brother, I'm saying it to your service station, in your station today that very soon Botsyo is planning to have a tour with my team, Botsyo for Good team. There's a discussion going on that very soon I'll be doing some tour in the Volta region, and I'm also looking forward of coming around and spending some time with some of the leaders over there who are in charge of the wheelchair basketball and see how best we can raise Volta region in terms of para sports. We have one athlete from there who were part of the national team to All African Games in Maputo. That was Pius. And since then we couldn't build on that, but I'm assuring with all the Bulgarians that Botsyo Nkegbe have never forgot his past. Botsyo Nkegbe know where he's coming from. And if he comes to the point that I need to adopt some of the athletes, there will going to be some talent hunting very soon across the region. This pandemic is over. And I'm looking forward to recruit one or two athletes to the Go Get a Wheelchair Racing Club. Then I can mentor and let them also represent Volta region. But very soon there's going to be Botsyo Nkegbe tour Volta region, and I'm going to work hand in hand. Looking at it, just sometimes I feel so sad if I'm coming in and I'm representing, even though I'm from Volta, but I'm more like now representing the other region in terms of something. But my blood and everything is for Volta, and that the Volta blood is still runs through me. That's why it keeps me going. The spirit from back home is the one that is making me doing this great thing I'm doing for Ghana. So I'll never forget my region, and I'll be come very soon. You guys will know there's something on the pipeline coming.
Before we leave you, COVID-19, how has it affected you? I know you're disappointed not making it to Tokyo 2020 because of the COVID-19. How will you describe the pandemic?
It's just unfortunate that this pandemic has affected so many things. I can tell you for a fact, my brother, I wish Tokyo was this year because everything was going right for me. It's just I just think it as one of those things. Sometimes it just happens like you can have an injury and then you might not make it to some of the competitions. That's how I take it for now. But it's heartbreaking sometimes if I think about it that, wow, I can't use all this, my great performance from 2019 entering the 2020 to represent my nation and get this thing done once and for all. I need to wait for another whole year once again. And it's all come back to you need to restructure, you need to plan. It has affected everything, including my sponsorship, including my training plans and everything. It's just unfortunate, but it's not only you. There's more life after Tokyo. What I need to do now is just keep my head up. I'm a elite athlete. I need to motivate myself, and I hope that I will be in that shape to represent the nation next year, God willing.
Okay. So before I leave you, I'll give you the chance to do two things for us. You actually have a message of staying safe for your fans out there, and what message of motivation do you have for the people who are watching you right now?
My message is just simple, my brother. I want to tell everybody out there that this pandemic has come and lived. It has come and it shall pass. I always believe that everything that have a beginning have an end. So it's one of the pandemic that hit the world, but that will come to pass. And I want to tell everybody who is watching, who is listening to me, everywhere, any part of the world, disability is anybody's loss at any time. It can be you today, it can be somebody tomorrow. So let's give everybody equal opportunity, and that person can be a beneficiary to the community, to the nation, and to the whole wide world. Let's treat everybody with respect. It can be you today, it can be somebody tomorrow. And I also want to use this opportunity to say, Botsyo where? Botsyo for good, Botsyo for good. The dream can come true if you are part of it. Very soon, Botsyo wear, which I'm wearing, Poco will be out. Try to get some and support the dream. Let's win the medal together in Tokyo. Let's make history together for Volta, and let's make history for Ghana, and let's make history for the world and for our creator.
Okay, so thank you so much. We really appreciate your time. I think we're having network issues. It's been lovely having you. We thank you for the opportunity, and of course, we wish you all the best, and we hope that you become a motivation, just like you are right now. Other athletes should actually follow your footsteps so that we have more medals when it comes to para athletics in the country. Thank you. And greetings to your family. Good luck to your beautiful daughter who will be writing a BC exam. We wish her good luck, and may God be with you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you for having me. You guys are doing a great job. You guys keep it up. I'm proud of you guys. Keep on subscribing to your channel and keep on watching you guys. I'm proud, and we're going to make it happen. God bless you all.
God bless you too. Wow, so that was rough.
Okay, before we wrap up the show, I want to wish you a happy birthday. May this day bring countless happiness and endless joy, and live with peace and serenity. Say happy birthday. Thanks so much for joining us. God bless your new age.
I really enjoyed it myself, and I hope you also enjoyed it. Tell a friend to tell another friend to keep subscribing to Eze1 TV because we have a lot more coming your way. And like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, that is at Eze1_TV. On Twitter is actually at Eze1 TV. Thanks to the production team that actually made this so possible. I really appreciate. And to all our viewers watching, thanks so much. We'll be back next Thursday with another beautiful episode. Guess who is on the show next week? Stay tuned. When we're back, you get to know. Show probably brought to you by Victor Electronics. Their contacts on the screen. We also have Fruity Cup and Jama Life Helpers Global. Very soon we'll be coming your way with Business Connect, where you get to know more about Jama Life and other legitimate network business. My name is Christian Chibueze. You can call me Eze1. Till next week, Eze1. Bye-bye.
AZ1 TV, it's time to get connected. AZ1 TV, let's get interactive on our social media platforms. Connect with us on Facebook and YouTube via AZ1 TV. Write something cool for us to read on WhatsApp. The number 057-239-9871. Tweet us at AZ1 TV and follow us on Instagram at AZ1_TV. AZ1 TV, it's time to get connected. AZ1 TV, it's time to get connected. AZ1 TV, let's get interactive on our social media platforms. Connect with us on Facebook and YouTube via AZ1 TV. Write something cool for us to read on WhatsApp. The number 057-239-9871. Tweet us at AZ1 TV and follow us on Instagram at AZ1_TV. AZ1 TV, it's time to get connected.